Alright, if any of you guys know what this is, you know I'm having some fun. So I noticed that the oil had been getting a little bit milky, the dipstick down here. So what I had done was got some copper coat and copper coated the copper gasket, head gasket, because I could see the water leaking out of here. And then that was quite a while ago, probably a month or so ago. And now all the oil's sort of gone milky, so I dropped the sump off that to clean it out. Here's the sump down here. I also ripped the gasket, so I'm going to have to either make a new one or get a new one. And I also broke a bolt, the last bolt sticking it in snapped. So I'm either going to have to make or get one of those. And while we're here, I was cleaning out the oil jets, which is this little brass screw down here and one over here. And the other one is the oil pressure gauge. So this is right above the oil pump. And it comes along here in the oil way. That's the first jet. That's the second jet there, under there. But I've got to take the manifold off so you can actually get to a look into it and clean it out. So I took that off. That's all gone back on. And we go underneath. I've already cleaned it out. I've put a whole can of brake cleaner. I've taken the gauze out and cleaned up right in there over in all the crevices. And then yeah, it was this one here. This one here. So you can see it sort of snapped under. So hopefully I can use that extractor kit and get it out. But yeah, it was the last bolt, and it's always the last thing to go wrong, so I'll come back when I've done something. So you basically have this set here. You get drills. This is the first size here, and you get these little drill guides. So you stick that in the hole, and that gives you the center. And then once you've drilled out the bolt a little bit, you hammer one of these little spine things in. You can't really see it on there, but there's these little grooves. I'll get a bigger one so you can see. It's got these grooves on it. So you smack it in, and that's what holds it. So you smack it in. That's it there. You smack it in, and then you stick one of these little nuts on. And then it allows you to put a spanner on it and turn it and reef it out, hopefully. So I'm going to give that an attempt now, and we'll see how we go. So really you should be able to push the little guide in there, and then we'll just aim for straight and we'll hope for the best. Alright, so we're in 3 or 4 millimeters now. It's awfully fun upside down trying to do this. I think we'll give it a go. Because I don't think we don't have much to play with. So we'll try and pick an end that hasn't been molested. I think it's this end. Tap it in. That's it. Put a little nutty nut on there. Oh, you beauty. Yeah, it wasn't in there very tight. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, it wasn't in there very tight at all. These things are awesome. Cheers, Dad. Look at that. Got it out. Woohoo! See, I wasn't even going very straight there. That's why you only want to go in a couple millimeters. And it'd probably be best if the engine was out for this. But I knew it wasn't very tight. If it was very tight, then I might have second guessed this and made a jig. Drilling straight. That's minty mint. Alright, so now I guess I'll think about making a bolt and a gasket, and I'll come back then. Alright, got the sump back on. Car's all running all fine. Doesn't seem to be any leaks of any sorts. Have a look. Does seem to be a little leak on the gearbox, but I'm not too worried, it's only a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. So I've done so I did make a new gasket for the sump too, and I put copper coat on it. I just got a sheet of gasket paper and used the sump as a template and punched the holes and cut it out. Seems to be working, mint. Alright guys, till next time.